24 men in a room, roughly 18 by 24, I think was the actual measurements of it. There were bunks 3 deep, 6 across over here, and 3 deep over here, but only 2 across. So you had about 24 men in there. A little stove and a kind of a picnic table in the center of the room, and that was it. And they talked about recreation. There was none. Cold water shower. If you didn't, you could bathe, but awful, awful. And then, this is December, January, February, March, April, May, June of July of 45. And if you'll check the records, winter of 45 was the worst winter that Germany had encountered. We had very little contact with the German. I'm talking now. We're in prison camp. You were talking about. Yeah. We would have to get out for roll call every morning, and of course we saw guard towers up in the around there, barbed wire, dogs, walking dogs, and that sort of thing. But one-on-one contact was literally non-existent. Other than every morning we'd go through roll call, and they'd count and they'd count and they'd count. It had to be right. Germans have to be right with their mathematics. Staying out there freezing to death. And we'd go to. So we didn't really have much contact with them, and the instructions were laid down. If you behaved yourself, in other words, when B-17s would go over, you didn't go out and yell and scream like a cheerleader would for your guys. None of that. We were confined to barracks when the airplanes were.